Gabi Elnicki is opening up about the moment she realized she wasn't going to win The Bachelor Season 27. The Vermont native was ultimately named Zach Shawcross runner-up. The Bachelorette alum broke his no-sex pact by sleeping with Gabi in the fantasy suites, and was criticized for stringing her along. He proposed to Katie Bigger in the season finale, and the couple are still engaged today. During an appearance on the Clickbait with Bachelor Nation podcast, The Bachelor's Gabi Elnicki told host Joe Amiable she initially suspected that Zach wouldn't be proposing to her after his regrets about the fantasy suites. In the following rose ceremony, Zach called sleeping with Gabi his biggest mistake. While understanding that he was mad at himself, she still found these remarks mean. The 25-year-old said Zach wouldn't make eye contact with her, and was only looking at Katie. It was a really isolating feeling, she recalled, adding, anyone who loved me and wanted it to be me wouldn't speak of something that was a special moment in that way. Why Gabi didn't leave The Bachelor Season 27 early. Though Gabi knew she wasn't winning, she chose to stay instead of self-eliminating. She revealed this was for Katie's sake, so that the Season 27 frontrunner wouldn't think Zach only chose her by default. I didn't want her to feel any kind of doubt when proposed to her, and she watched it all back, Gabi, who became close friends with Katie, explained. She also wanted to meet Zach's family, who she complimented as very loving, because she was missing her own so much. However, her doubts about his intentions were cemented during their final date. There are unmistakable parallels between Zach's controversial Bachelor season finale and Clayton Echard's final episodes. The season 26 lead was also heavily criticized for his fantasy suites actions, which also resulted in disaster. His frontrunner, Susie Evans, left after a confrontation that Clayton didn't handle well. After Susie's exit, Gabi Wendy almost self-eliminated. It was assumed she only changed her mind and stayed so that bestie Rachel Recchia wouldn't win by default. Before Zach's season aired, host Jesse Palmer promised it would be more romantic and less dramatic than previous seasons, but that didn't pan out. Zach and Clayton were also both controversial Bachelor lead choices from the start. Neither were particular standouts nor fan favorites of their respective Bachelorette seasons. In both cases, their casting was criticized as the reality franchise continuing to center whiteness, adding to years-long accusations of racial insensitivity. It remains to be seen if the exit of The Bachelor creator Mike Fleisch will bring any significant changes to the long-running franchise. In the meantime, viewers can look forward to the upcoming Bachelorette season, with Charity Lawson as the lead. Source: Clickbait with Bachelor Nation, Apple Podcasts, Gabi Elnicki, Instagram.